welcome to my video. My name is Terry and I am a cash stuffer from Botswana, and on this channel I do cash stuffings, budget with me's, cash stuffing of sinking funds, savings challenges, and really anything money related. So today I'll be doing my first check-in for January. I know it's a little late. Today's the 18th of January. So what happens is, the reason I've got this book out is this little book I carry with me everywhere, and it's helped me. I've got my little vision board here, mini vision board, that I have a look at, and it kind of reminds me of what I want to achieve this year. Not really, because I've got a vision board at home with my husband, which I think I won't be showing here, but this is just a little mini one that I have, and I just keeping it here kind of reminds me every day of, to give myself motivation. So I take this book here, and then what I do is I track my spending. Let me just zoom in a bit. I just use this to kind of track my spending, because like I've done a video. I'll link the video of where I kind of do a walkthrough of this, but I just write down my expenses for the day, and I use these to, let me open this up. I use these to write them here. I know it looks like a long process, but it works for me. And so I'll have a plan of what I'm going to buy, and then this is the amount that I actually spend, and then I use this to add onto here, so that a bird's eye view for me will kind of, for me, knock some sense into my spending, I think, especially if I have like unbudgeted expenses, because I have a key here that kind of shows me what I'm spending. So having said that, I'm doing my check-in today. So it's my first week. It looks like I'm going to have to change these dates here, because initially I had said the 9th to the 15th, but I was traveling. I traveled on the 15th, so I think I should do the check-in up to the 14th, so that I can, since I was traveling these 3 days, or I wasn't home these 3 days, I can put them together rather than include this one day and then these different days. I think it won't feel for me like it's accurate if I have them in separate weeks. I'd rather in this 1 week have all of these charges together. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense when I say it. I don't know if it sounds like it's making sense. So let me just start. So usually what I like to do is I like to start with groceries. I like to start with the food first and foremost. So the week of, let me just grab my calculator. On this week I spent groceries, this is from the 9th, and the reason I didn't do a check-in for these, if you're seeing this for the first time, the reason I didn't do a check-in for the beginning of the week is because purple here is sinking funds. I was using sinking fund money. This is money that I was saving throughout the year to be used in December, so that's the money that I was using. So it wouldn't give an accurate depiction of my budget, because the money that I had budgeted for December I just put aside, and I was just using this money from sinking funds. So I only started using the money on the 9th, which is why I am only tracking from the 9th. Okay, hope that makes sense. So groceries 223 and 369 18 up to the 14th. Yeah, I think that's it. 592.18 is how much I spent. 592.18, and how much do I have left? Don't know how much I've got left, so I won't be putting these in either, because there's what I've got left in my binder, and I think that is all the money that I've got left in my binder. My budget was a bit all over the place in December. As we all know, December is a difficult month, so it's kind of a weird one. So that's why I'm thinking I shouldn't even bother with the balances, because I do just do balances for just these two, and then the rest I don't. This pen feels so short. Okay, and then meat, I will, from the 9th I spent 180, and then that's it. That's all the meat. My mother-in-law gave us some meat in December. It's been in the freezer this whole time. It also looks like I'm going to have to buy meat because my husband, the freezer went off. They didn't have electricity. The meat didn't go bad or anything, but I think he just feels kind of weird about it. So my husband just, I don't know what the word is in English. Is it squeamish? I'm not sure, but just because the freezer was off, not because the meat is bad, but because the freezer was off, he doesn't want to eat the meat. So I have to buy meat, which is a bummer. But anyway, it is what it is. So, and then next comes hubby. Then he spent on the 9th 230, 100 pula, another 100 pula, and 110. I think that is all for him. 540. And then what else is there? What else is there? I bought water for 10 pula. I also want to track my water so that if, you know, we end up 1 month using more, I need to kind of include that into our budget, because I don't really budget for the water. I don't really budget for the water because I feel like it's not a huge amount. It's like 40 pula per month. It's 10 pula every week. So I feel like usually I just use miscellaneous money, or just, you know, if I've got any change from groceries, I'll just buy the water. It's just drinking water. It's just drinking water. And it's just 1 pula per liter. And I usually buy these 5-liter bottles. I'll fill 2 of them up in a week, and that's how much we use. That's 10 pula. So we've been using 40 pula, but I just want to kind of keep an eye on it in case we end up using more or whatever. So that's why I just track it here. I don't know why I felt like I had to explain that, but anyway. And then the kids, I think I should write the kids. And the kids, he spent money on Ziggy. It was his birthday week, and then his birthday was on the 14th. That was 200. He actually didn't, his birthday was, he went and spent it with his friends. So that's why takeaways, he bought this for his birthday on the 13th. It was just like take out, so you can just have, we bought food from Jimmy's. I had never tasted food from Jimmy's. Remember, I don't eat out, so I just tasted, I just took like 1 piece of meat, and it was nice. It's really nice. Yeah, the food was nice. Takeaways, is it the only time we bought? No, it's not. Okay, so 54.20 plus the 189 plus, that's it, 243. Yeah, those was the only 2. So that's 243.20. Takeaways, and I'm household, and this is business. I won't add it. I think yeah, household here. I don't remember what I bought. what did I buy? I don't remember. Whatever it was, it cost 97 pula 10 tebe. And then I bought here a savings, these tins. I'll show you later. And I bought a huge tin on my husband's request. And what else did I buy as miscellaneous? Yeah, nothing. I think I'll just write that down as a miscellaneous charge, and it was 150 pula. I bought 2 of them. And then health. Yeah, I went to take our prescriptions, and I went to one pharmacy and they said that we don't have to pay anything for chronic medication. And then this other one that I went to, because that one was closed, I went to this one and they charged us. So I don't know what's going on, but I was so excited. I thought that I wouldn't have to use any money on, you know, on the 200 pula that I was spending, that I'm budgeting. I thought that would change, but it looks like it's not changing. So it was my sister-in-law shares a birthday with my son, so we just gave her $100 for her birthday. It was just from the sibling envelope, so that was not an extra expense. And that is that. I think that's everything according to this from the 9th. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's everything, because it's going up to the 14th and not the 15th. I should write that out and update it, shouldn't I? I'll just write here. Can't find my blue pen. I don't know where I put it. So I'll just put 14th. So this will run from the 15th to 24th. Okay, so since this week is not done yet, I won't be tracking that. So what I've started doing, I think, I don't know, maybe I change my mind a lot, by the way. So what I'll start doing is I will add these up. 592.18, oops, 592.18 plus 180 plus 540 plus 10 plus 250 plus 243 plus 97, 150, 88 plus 100, 2,250 pula. Okay, I think I want to have a total, just so I can, because my spending is, I seem to have, what does falling off the wagon mean? I don't know what that, the way I understand it, but I will look it up. The way I understand it is when you've tried to get off something and then you get back on. That's kind of how I understand it. I could be wrong, you know. What we say is, English is not my mother. It basically just means it's not my mother tongue, so I'm bound to make mistakes. So that's how I understand it. I don't know if it's right though. So that's my weekly check-in. So what I like to do is I like to reflect and look at how I spent money in the week, and sort of wallow if I'm wallowing, or take away something, because I'm a person who likes to sort of take away something. So what am I taking away from this week? For everything that happens, I like to find a good thing. It's not really a bad thing when you spend money, but I sort of want to look at this, reflect, and see if I can, this in the past, what I've realized, it's helped me moving forward. It helps me with the decisions that I make when it comes to spending, because I'll look at this and I'm like, oh, I spent a lot of money last week, so this coming week I'm going to try and spend money. Okay, yes, it's late in the week, in the month, since today is the 18th, but it sort of helps me, because now when I planned out my cash envelopes for the week, I didn't really allocate a lot of money. So I'm only putting 490 into my wallet, which is extremely less than what I always have in my wallet, but it is also due to the fact that I've done a lot of spending. If you can look at this, even though it's not today's, just by looking at these 3 days here, I'm freaking out just looking at this, because we spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money that I didn't really budget for, but fortunately I've got a little buffer that I've been building for such things, because I'm realizing that I'm always overspending on stuff. So I kind of I've kind of built a buffer, and it's helped me. I feel like also having a buffer has its advantages and disadvantages, in the sense that I might just, you know, overspend knowing that the buffer is there. So damned if I do, damned if I don't. I don't know what to do. But anyway, so now I'm doing my cash. I'm gonna do my cash envelopes a bit differently. So this is the binder that I use for my cash envelopes. It's practically empty because I did overspend. So I might have to, oh, by the way, let me introduce Big Mama. Like I was saying, I bought tins. This is Big Mama. She is huge. She's huge. So this will be Big Mama, and we also have this one where I'll be putting notes in here, but Big Mama will house 5 pullers, 2 pullers, and 1 pullers. And this little one here, I'm going to be putting notes in here. And then my coin tower will be putting the 25 tabers, the 10 tabers. I know it sounds like a lot, but I don't know, it makes sense to me. So my wallet has nothing in it, obviously, because I spent a lot of money. There's no money in here, so I will cash stuff this. But like I said, I'm going to be doing things a bit differently today. Let me just move this over here because I just want to see how much I'm cash stuffing, but it's really not a lot, so it won't confuse me. So I have this binder, so I stuff this binder every month, once a month. And then I just, because I feel like it's a lot of money, that's why I never show it on camera. So what happens is, this is how much I've got in my groceries envelope. So I'll be stuffing 200 pula into my wallet for the week. And then I've only got 200 pula left for the month. And it's today's the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think that's more than enough. And then as for meat, I've got 200 pula that I will be spending also. And then my money comes from elsewhere. So takeaways, household, I exhausted my household money because I dropped the kettle. I bought a kettle and then I just dropped it, boom, on the floor. It's just very fortunate that it was me who broke it and I'm the one that's got to spend on it. So I took money from here and from my essentials binder where I've got a household sinking fund, sort of. So I've exhausted it, but you know, thank God it was there. So kindness has 80 pula. I think I'm just gonna put it 20 pula, and then I have this left in here. So kindness in my self-love. I did get my hair cut, so and then miscellaneous in here. I've called it unexpected, so I'll put the money in here. So that's it for my wallet. That's all I'll be cash stuffing according to this. So let me just put this to the side and stuff. Okay, I also have, just to show you real quick, petrol I've exhausted. Utilities, I also have a food buffer. I've only got 100 kilo left in my food buffer, and there was like 500 and something in here. So yeah, it was a really huge spending week. And then my envelope, so I also stuff my envelope. So I think I said I'm giving myself a 50 pula, and then I've got a 50 pula left. So that's me. Okay, that goes into my envelope. I just kind of wanted to show you my little process here. So that's me for the week, but I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay, so I've been putting away a little money into my I have this little here because what I've realized, if I keep money in my if I just keep the money inside my wallet and as I put change, like I thought would be good, so that I can see how much I have left, blah blah blah, but it's not working. I spend the money even when I shouldn't. So every time I've got change, I just put the money in here, and then I'm going to put the money into challenges because, as we all know, as I have mentioned before, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, but I want to do my 100 envelope challenge, and I want to I want to save for my car insurance. So I'm using that. So what I'll be doing is I'll be cash stuffing these. I've got a little cheat sheet here where I'm gonna. Okay, so my denomination challenges, I'll be putting in a 10 puller in here. I already got a 10, so that's 20 for the week, because cash trade just always makes everything look so much neater. Thought I wouldn't need it today, but yeah, my OCD is standing up. Okay, so I'll just put these here just for the sake of this place not looking completely like a mess. Okay, I'll put in the 20 puller, the 10 puller for this week, because I was actually thinking of these when I did this. And then 20 puller, I'm putting in a 20, so it's at least I'm 1 week out, but that's fine. And then that's it for these ones. And then I'm also putting nothing else in here except for my 100 envelopes. I want to put something in there just to get myself started, because I haven't oh my gosh, this is all over the place, but it's fine. So I'll be doing, I want to put a 50 puller in here, but I want to spread it. So I want to spread it a bit just to get myself started. I rubbed this out, it looks so untidy, but I still want to use this tracker. I feel like there's still some life in it. There's a bit of a glare there. Okay, so I want to do, since I'm putting in a 50 puller, I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 10 puller, and then I'll do a 40 puller. So the way I want to do this, I want to start doing a big one and a small one, a big one and a small one, just to spread it across so it doesn't seem so, I don't know, difficult. And then I'll find a 40. So the way I want to do this, because I love how the whole change thing really helped me. So I'm going to start just putting a little mark on it, just so that I kind of know that, because I had a stray 50 puller last time. I'm just going to do this just to show that it's been stuffed, in case it falls out or something, or I pull it out by mistake or something like that. That's kind of how I want to do it. I want to try, I'm not saying I'll manage, but I want to try and avoid putting in coins. I'm gonna try, I'm not saying I'll manage, but so this is kind of what I found works. I'm gonna put these at the back, the ones that are done. So we're off to a start. Okay, and I'm also doing my black tax. Black tax challenge. Oh my goodness. Today's the 18th, so I'll just do that. and I'll just do a 20 puller. Today is the 18th, and I'll just color this in. Okay, so this challenge has been such a lifesaver for me. And then finally, I'm doing my mini challenges. Okay, actually, I'm not doing my mini challenges. I think I'm going to be doing my January challenge, because I should have stuffed these and I totally forgot about them. Yeah, I forgot. So I'll be putting in money into, I'll just be putting in a 20 today. I've got a 20 in there. I'm a little bit behind, but that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. We'll make it work. So I'll put in a 20. I'll take a 20 here. That's our January done. So I think that is it for this. No, it's not. I think I'll spread these 10 pullers between. I've got my little challenge book here. Got my little challenge book here. So I'm doing 2 pullers now. I've completed. I gave myself a 50 puller for my rewards. I rewarded myself because I was good. I only used sinking funds and all of that. So I just gave myself, a 50 puller for that. Okay, so I've completed this one. So I'm doing this. I'm just putting in a 10 puller. I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just color those in. Okay, that's a bit untidy, but that's okay. So what I did was I added all of these challenges. So if I finish this book, I'm actually going to have saved 6,356. Now, me and knowing me, there is a flip through of this little book on one of my videos. I'll link it in the description. But if you're like me and things just kind of crop up, I'm probably not gonna come to this, because I'm gonna use the money. 6,000 is a lot of money. I'm gonna use the money, but I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try, but I can't promise anything. So that's a 10 puller that I'm going to put in here. So once the challenge is finished, I put the money in here. So these are the completed ones. So this is the ongoing one. That's how I sort of tried to do it. And then that is it for this book. Then I've got a 10 puller left, which I think I'm going to put it in this tin here, just to get myself started, because my husband was like, we've got to try and put only notes in here. So, oh my goodness. Yep. I'm the one that put a coin in there, and he was not very happy about that. I think I've got some coins. In here. That's why I'm trying to avoid putting coins in my challenges, so that I can put coins in the tin, because otherwise if I put coins in the challenges and in here, I won't stuff this tin kind of. So I'm putting these in there. And then this, today I'll be putting in 15, 17, 18 puller. And then into the coin tower. These small ones I'm putting in the coin tower, because they fill up very quickly and they make you think that your tin is money when it doesn't. So that is that. So these are going into big now. Yeah, that sounds very empty, but we're getting started. So that is my video, guys. I hope you're getting value from my videos, and I hope you can implement any of what I'm doing, not everything, but one or two things. If you can get them, get any takeaway from my videos, that would make me so happy. That's why I always say at the end, tell a friend, because just tell anyone about this channel, about what I do, about anything that you get from here. That would be wonderful. But just let me know what you think. Please comment, like, subscribe, and give me feedback, please. And please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.